Hey guys, how are you? It's Andrea here. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I am so excited to connect with you today and to share with you some quick and easy tips on how to save money with a high needs baby or a spirited toddler. So I just want to mention I'm in my car now. I have a couple minutes to myself before I go grocery shopping. So yeah, I thought this was the perfect time to share with you some ideas on how to save money with your baby. Because I know everything adds up so quickly. So I have my notes here. My first tip is with toys. So my daughter Abby, she's a month and a half now, and I would say that she definitely, we have toys, you can see it. One in the back, we went to her uncle's house last night and we brought a toy with her to push around, but she normally prefers like what am I trying to say? Like household items. So she likes playing with measuring cups, spoons, pots and pans. Outside she likes playing with dirt, rocks, sticks, anything like that. She definitely prefers those over toys, but she does have some toys that she really enjoys. So what I've learned and what I have to keep in mind are a couple things. The first thing is I try to, before I go out and purchase a toy, because toys can definitely be expensive and add up really quickly, is, we go to a friend's house and she will play with their toys and I'll see how she likes it. Because if it's something that she loves, then I'll keep an eye out for it. If I can get it used off of Facebook Marketplace, I'll try to do that, or purchase new. Maybe it might be a gift for her for a holiday or her birthday. So my number one tip is just to see if she likes the toy first before purchasing. Also pre-pandemic, all of these are kind of pre-pandemic things with toys because we haven't been around people really. We would go to like play places, and again, see how she interacts with the toys there. Like community centers were open and we would go to that pretty often, or other like pay to play, indoor play places, and just see how she likes it there. So that is my number one tip, is try to test out the toys before you purchase. Another tip I have that goes with toys is toy rotation. So I follow this religiously. Abby has toys in the living room that she plays with. That's her main play area. And then she also has some toys in her bedroom. So what I'll do is I will rotate her toys out. So it's always like every couple days to every week to every couple of weeks, I'll switch out the toys so that it seems like a newer toy. It's fresher for her, and it's almost like getting a new toy, a toy that she hasn't seen like in a week or so. All of a sudden, it really excites her again. So that is a huge tip. If you take anything away from this video, I hope that it is toy rotation. And if you'd like some more information, or if you'd like me to elaborate on that more, please comment below in the comment section, and I would love to share more about that. But again, we just have a huge shelf in our living room and the same shelf in her bedroom, and we rotate the toys every couple days to every couple weeks, depending on how often she plays with the toy. If it's something that she hasn't touched, a toy that she hasn't touched in a couple days, I make sure to switch that with something new. So that helps keep the number of toys down. And it is summertime here, so we're indoors not as frequently. So definitely a season for us to buy less like indoor type toys. The next thing is books. So similar to toys, I have discovered that I try not to buy too many books, but if I do purchase a book, I do not buy it. I just do not go out and buy it. I make sure to get it from the library first, check it out from the library first, to make sure that it is a book that she loves. I only purchase books now and moving forward, books that she absolutely loves. Abby is pretty particular with the books that she likes. I did a separate video on, her favorite books, some of her favorite books. Her list is definitely expanding, which is exciting, but I only buy books that she absolutely loves. So every single book, we make sure to go to the library and check those out first, just to get a feeling for what she likes, make sure that it's something that will really add value to our collection and we'll get use out of. So that is another tip for books. Just go to the library. They, have the inner office library loan, so you can check out a book from another library if your local library doesn't have it. But that has saved us a lot of time and money, and I absolutely swear by it. It's working out really, really well for us. So highly recommend checking out books before you purchase. My next tip is for bottles and sippy cups. So before I had Abby, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of infant parenting tip channels, and it was really fun for me to watch those to kind of get an idea of what to expect. Of course, Abby turned out to be a high needs baby, so it kind of threw me for a loop, and I had to start fresh on how to move forward with our game plan that worked well for our family. But anyway, a lot of the tips mention trying out different bottles. And so on my baby registry for our baby shower for Abby, I remember putting down 3 different bottle brands, different nipple types to try out. And when Abby came, honestly, the first bottle that we gave her, which is also the most affordable, or one of the most affordable, it was the Playtex, the Vent Air. She took to it right away, and it's her preferred bottle. We've tried a couple other ones, and she hasn't liked those as much. So my recommendation for you, if you are a newer parent, is, only purchasing 2 bottles instead of right away, instead of 5. It'll save you time, space in your kitchen cupboards, and money. And if your baby doesn't like that particular bottle, definitely feel free to go out and purchase other ones. But that is something that I've learned. And that also goes into sippy cups, of course. We had a couple of different brands and a couple different kinds, but the first one that we had, Abby took to right away, and I've introduced other kinds since then, and she hasn't liked those as much. So, utilize what you have first. See if that works first before investing in other products. It just saves you time, money, and space. So that is huge. So for cups and bottles. And then the final category I just wanted to touch on today is clothes. So Abby loves playing outside in the dirt and rocks, concrete. So her clothes, they get dirty quickly. They just do. They get super dirty, tattered holes, playing on the concrete, they get scuffed up. So I definitely invest more in used clothes. Definitely use clothes first. And then I'm totally fine, if her clothes are hand-me-downs with stains are totally fine. It makes me feel more comfortable knowing that they're not in pristine condition, so Abby can go ahead, get those dirty. That's totally fine with me. She of course has some nicer clothes, little cute dresses, but she doesn't wear those often. So yeah, use clothes if you can. That helps. We don't purchase a lot of clothes, but if we do, I just try to look for sales for those items. Because I purchase clothes so infrequently for Abby, the one thing that I wanted to recommend is getting, for if you're in a colder climate, for a couple seasons or a season. Now this is my scarf, but I don't have her bibs here in the car, but getting the fashionable bibs for your baby. And it really helps, and this is just an example, but it really helps hide stains that are on the shirt or onesie, or Abby's onesies would get they get really stretched out up here, because for the longest time I would put her onesie up starting at her legs, because she really doesn't like getting changed. She really doesn't like having her clothes taken on or off, so they would get they're really stretchy up here. So again, that just hides that. It just kind of camouflage it really well, and then it helps with the cutesy fashionable bibs are so nice because it can really make an outfit match, the the onesie match with pants in a way maybe it didn't before, you know, spice it up a little bit. So we definitely have utilized bibs, and I think I've saved a lot of money that way as opposed to just buying a ton of clothes or a ton of different types of onesies. Along with that, again, I don't have it here. I apologize. I was actually going to make this video at home, and then I thought, yay, I have some like alone time to share this with you. But for holidays, I recommend getting a pack of bibs that say like baby's first Halloween, baby's first Thanksgiving, baby's first Easter, or, you know, whatever holiday you celebrate. You know, they have those, and what's really great about them, ours actually have snaps, and I prefer snap bibs as opposed to the Velcro. We have Velcro and they like never stay, but the snaps stay really well. So we use those like all year round because they're such high quality. So we get our use out of them besides just like the one day, but also like for those special days when you want like the photo, the cute photo, you know, you don't have to spend a ton of money on a cute outfit that they may only wear once or twice tops. You know, you can really get the cute photo and have the bib, which you will reuse. So that is my tip. You've used those for like every holiday, or, you know, you can get like seasonal ones, like baby's first summer or something like that. And of course, you know, like I'm sure they have other ones for like other years, like for their toddler years too, but we've had them for like her first year. That has helped us a lot, and I think has saved a lot on just like those special occasion type of outfits. We of course bought a couple, but I don't feel like we had to buy quite as many with those bibs, which has been really, really nice. I'm trying to think if I have anything else, but those are my top tips for just saving a little bit of money with your baby or toddler. If you have any money saving tips that have worked really well for you and your family, please include them in the comment section. I'm always looking for tips and tricks to save a little bit. You know, it helps our wallet, it helps the environment. And yeah, I think it's great. So always looking to learn more. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Mwah.